Good morning, my friends. My name is XaneKudo. Welcome to Regular Hope. I played this game before on my cell phone, and to see it be on here on Steam is pretty much a fun thing for me because it's not only one of the clone games of the Ace Attorney series, which I am a huge fan of, but it was a pretty fun thing because I like to be a mystery. I like to solve puzzles and figure out clues and stuff. So, hey, I wanted to try this out, and it's completely free. The author is right now updating on the other episodes, but he figured that the first one would be on Steam. So, if you want to, please support the official release of everyone else. And this one has how the voice acting. There's a lot of things in here, but I'll go through it. So let's start. Abrupt. Golden Game Barnes present Regeria Hope. The game respects your decision. If you want to throw a trial, be prepared to throw the trial and see the consequences. Okay. Okay, sprite, background. Welcome to Regular Hope. This game features the same courtroom drama you expect from the other Internet games, but in this game, your choices will affect the story. The next choice could be the most important one for you. What do you want Regular to show when she's presenting to the evidence? You'll be able to change it after you hear it here. Oh, so I get to choose what I want to say. No objection. Well, it's figured that'd be too obvious, but let's see. Have at you, lies, or move to strike. Last time I played the one on my phone, I think I picked have at you. Or I never came across this choice, so it's interesting. I put lies. Click to see and hear how it's having to look.
Lies!
Should I keep it? Let's try it out. Let's try the others. How about you?
Have at you!
What about move to strike?
Move to strike!
I put lies.
Lies!
It sounds more funny. Yes, keep it. Okay. Do you see that duly noticed symbol up there? You mean that one that was just showing? That was quick, but yeah. That means you made a decision that the game will remember. It will be uploaded at the end of the case, and you'll be able to see how your choices compare to everyone else. You'll also see a saving icon when the game is saving at a checkpoint. You'll be able to click to these points by right-clicking your mouse if you have one, or clicking the menu button and then clicking the checkpoints button. Be careful, there's only 10 checkpoints. It's probably a good idea to save when you think you need to. Oh, and a couple of things before you start. Regeria Hope has screen animations, which may slow down your phone/computer. If you have a slow computer or playing on a phone, it will probably want to turn the setting off. You won't miss anything in terms of clues, so you'll have a more enjoyable experience. This setting can be changed from the preference menu screen. Would you like screen animations on? Yes I would. Thank you. Regeria Hope is an optimized differently for computers and phones, mostly with image quality. If you have a fast phone, tablet, or a slow computer, you might want to change the optimization. A lot of text just to start a game. High quality images will take up about 400 to 500 megabytes of RAM at max. Good thing I have 7.5 more to go. Well, gigs. If your phone computer can handle it, set high quality images to on. Otherwise, set it to false. Changing the setting will require you to save the game, exit the game, and restart it to take effect. The setting can be changed again through the preference settings. Would you like high quality images ones? Yes, I do. Thank you for your input. Enjoy your trip. Well, thank you. Alright, first case. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another night of mystery with Regeria Hope. Dead drunk. Okay, June 9th, 9 p.m. in 2099. That's a very distant future. In the Podunk City Hall Grand Ballroom, USA. You know those boring wedding videos that newlyweds force their friends to watch at their wedding? Don't worry, this one isn't boring, but someone isn't living happily ever after. Oh! I bet that wasn't a reception she was planning for. I mean, who knows? Someone died. Alright, July 17th at 9 a.m. Same year, Portland City Court, Looking 2, USA. Oh my word! Oh my word, I'm going to be late! This is my first murder case and I'm going to be late! I'm a defense lawyer! I can't let my client down before the court is in session! Ah, Regeria, how nice of you to finally join us. I was having a rather mundane chat with this fellow here. We were thinking if you weren't any later, he was just going to die. Oh, no wood to knock on. Just joking. I knew you would show up. So, did you remember the read over the case files last night? Do you remember the name of our poor client? Let's look up the case files. Case write-up handed to you by Feral Triton. Describes the murder of Victoria Timms by Brockenhart. You just couldn't resist the AC-20 punch, couldn't you? You just couldn't. Victor was poisoned by potassium cyanide found in a wine glass at the scene. Found the murder scene. This was the glass that Victoria Timms drank from that fateful night. Tests on this glass eliminate traces of potassium cyanide, creating the most profitable murder weapon. A wine bottle. The wine bottle that was poured into Victoria Timms' wine glass. Tests done from the wine were found nothing. Victoria's will. Handed to you by Pharrell Train. I guess that's this guy in the green. This was described that all the money would go to someone called Jordan Deed. It hasn't been updated in 5 years. There's no mention of Brockenhart in this document. I don't see the people. Yep, Pharrell Train, my boss. Hi, Pharrell. And that's Brockenhart. Huh. Weird. Alright. Yes, it is. I did read the case files, but in a rush of the game, I forgot everything. Well, good thing you got me to remember. It's okay, yeah. This is your first murder case, so I'll give you a little leeway. Now I can see you have a case file on you. Why not open them up? Or have you remembered just now? Please tell me the name of our client today. It was Brockenhart. Brockenbones? Heroes Errol's knee. If I met someone who was named Errol Knee, I would be friends with them. Great. So, Brock, say hi to the pretty lady. Hi, lady, that's not as pretty as my darling dead wife.
Oh, why does she have to die? I'm gonna die too! Give me that guilty verdict!
Bravo. So, the government gave us another crazy one. Not us, dear. You! Today is your first day as a full-fledged government-appointed defense lawyer. I'm just here to observe the craziness that will happen. Yep. I was just getting settled, and now he reminds me it's my first day. This is your first case? Oh, great. I'm going to be seeing my wife soon. I'm coming, honey! Oh, don't worry, dear. I'll be there with you. Just wanted to congratulate you after all your hard work. Great. Thanks. Why would anyone do this to her?
Why kill my wife? She killed anyone!
Well, that's what we're here to find out today, Brock. Obama. We're going to prove that it couldn't have been you. So, let's go on a run-through of how to exhibit evidence in court. There will be times when people in court will want to show evidence back up your claims, or to prove motives, etc. But I'm sure I'm boring a fully fledged government-appointed defense lawyer like yourself. Well, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm feeling pretty confident. I don't feel like being told how to do so. Great. Well, we'll move along right then. But at least show me your strict feelings of the House of Men shot.
Rise!
Oh, that's quite a good shot you have there. It certainly should tell the God. Did he tell any lies, Harold? I wasn't that scared. Anyway, Mr. Hart, come with me. See you, Gordon. I always wanted to say that. So did my wife. Brock, wait! We still have to sort out your testimony for the court. Oh, I almost forgot. Gert, can I have a sec? Sure, why not? This case will take very long anyway. I can give you a few for one who's 40 cents, dang. Thanks? Thank? Brock, we need to focus. I'm going to write out your testimony. I need you to repeat the testimony again, word for word. So, number 1, how can anyone believe that I could poison my own wife? Number 2, this was my wedding day, the most important day of my life, marrying the woman of my dreams. 3, solely with a murder will be the worst thing I can do. 4, if she died, what was I supposed to do to get away with it? 5, I didn't know the wife was poisoned. All I was thinking about was taking Victoria to Hawaii for a honeymoon. It seems like you have most of this under control, Regeria. Is there anything you'd like me to explain about testimony prep? I guess I can look at it. Well, even though I worked on this overnight, more help can't hurt. Of course, I'll split out testimony prep words. First, I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to go somewhere. My wife is calling me. Anyway, this sheet shows exactly what your witness will say when the time to testify arrives. You can change the word your witness will say. Any statement that has a checkbox so it can be omitted. If the box is not checked, that statement will not be stated. Any statement with an arrow next to it can be swapped. Check the statement for any errors. Make sure your witness doesn't say something they will regret. And next. Okay, Brock, you think you can handle this? Yes, I can memorize this. See you on the testimony stand. I wish my wife could stand. Come with me, Brock. That's everything then. So now that you're all sorted out, it's time to say hello to the cameras.
Miss Huff, how did your client feel about this being your first case?
My client knows that he's got the best defense lawyer possible.
Miss Huff, you realize this is an open and shut case, right?
No case is always as it seems. That's right, and we intend to bring that to light today. Regeria, we must really be going.
But it's just a video showing the murder and your client pouring the poison in the glass.
And we are hesitant to make sure that our client has the real truth uncovered from that video.
Miss Huff, one more question.
Sorry, that's all the time we have today.
Miss Huff, how long do you think this case will last before your client's pronounced guilty? 1 hour or 30 minutes?
That was quite enough of that. Okay, time to head to our bench. Damn press. Always messing with their lawyers' heads to get a sound bite out of them. You handle yourself well out there. Doesn't feel like it. If that video is shown in court, we have no chance. We might as well just go home. Look, don't let it get to you. There's only 2 things that will keep you alive out there in the courtroom: are your belief in your client's innocence and your own confidence. With either of these go, you might as well just leave the courtroom, because the judge will listen to a thing you say. Right now you have both, so keep smiling and have hope. Right. Right you are. Without hope, our client has nothing. Okay then, that's all the prep talk I can give you for now. Just know I'll be by your side throughout the trial. Everyone to your places! And I hope it don't end up like some random lawyer that was killed soon. Okay, now we're in courtroom 4. Same location. Oh dear, my dear. This is the DA assigned as best prosecutor to this case. Say hello to Artemis Narcissus. Ria, so you're the silly little girl that signed up for this case, eh? Alrighty, I've been waiting for this time. I'll see you in court! But we're already here, silly! You meant to say that before we get into the courtroom. God damn, she made me come back again! You know her? Sacre bleu! Yeah. I'll explain later. Alright!
rise for the Honorable Judge Mr. Bust. Today we are here to gather who has jumping on Mr. Brockenheart, charged with the murder of Miss Victoria Hughes. Does the prosecution have everything in order? Indeed, Your Honor. All I have to say is that this case will take less than 1 hour. I'll leave us at the timer. And the timer reaches 0, I will consider the trial over and leave the courtroom. Judge, you might as well just pronounce the defendant guilty by then. Agreed. I got a nice soupy sandwich waiting for me when I get back to my office. Let me know when that turn finishes, will you? As you wish. What the heck just happened? Yeah, that just happened. That's what you can do about it now, other than prove our client's innocence in under an hour. An hour? That's ridiculous. What? We don't have much time. Alternate machinery. I'm not interested in making this round. I think we should only have the time to count down when the defense needs to make an action. And to make it fair and to my us and my stomach, let's shorten it to 10 minutes. Right here, Judge Yang. Okay, well that I think that's with. Defense, your opening statement. We welcome the challenge of proving our client is innocent under 10 minutes, and I know that won't be a challenge considering he is, without a doubt, innocent. Very well. Instead, it's time to have the chief officer of the scene describe the facts as they currently stand. Come to think of it, that would be a good to see how detectives currently see the case. Detective Hawkshaw, please describe the facts of this murder.
Yes, sir. Defendant Brockenheart, murder victim Victoria Dims, used the poison found in the bottle in the crime scene. Defendant poisoned a glass of wine during the wedding reception and the victim drank it. Death was immediate after the drinking poison.
What's this? What's this here?
You're telling me. I don't know.
I guess it's just notes, I believe?
I used the video of the murder to demonstrate exactly how the murder happened.
Can I put my thoughts here?
I suppose so. It lights up. I'll find another video. Oh, this is actually way more funly interactive.
That's the first thing they are showing. God, I hope. There must be something wrong with that tape.
I start the video. Here's the way to bring the wine up. Bring the wine up. Here's then to put the poison in the glass.
Psst, 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 psst. I can't something look odd to you then. Psst, psst. I think so, but what can I do about it? Psst, 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 psst. Or, if there's anything that looks odd to you, you can try and interrupt, allowing the objective evidence as it's being presented, or statements as they're being made. So I can... Okay, I'll give it a shot and see if there's anything I see an issue with.
Objection!
Oh, there you go.
There's nothing showing the defendant pouring the poison in the wine glass at that moment in time. It looks like the defendant's only covering the wine glass.
Looks like the new kid's a lab.
Obiezione!
Obiezione. In any event, all evidence we have in court at the point this time has been brought with the poison in the wine glass. I forgot she was Italian. The defense is simply trying to confuse the facts.
At least I got his voice somewhere, right? Although evidence points to Brooke poison in the wine glass, I don't see that happening in this video.
Okay, back to the video. After Brock poured the wine glass, gets to his wife, she drinks it. Everyone's laughing around and having a good time. And then he gets up to give a speech, kaboosh, and passes out. Death comes soon after. As the lung seizes, he stops breathing. That is where the video ends.
Must have been some really bad wine.
Upon seeing the death, the local officer presented the way to shut the area down, preventing all attendees from leaving or accessing the cloakroom to avoid any misunderstandings.
So, guests couldn't access the cloakroom straight after the murder was committed? I better update my case files. The court has been active. The rest of the video has been active. Oh, thank you, Officer Shaw. I'll be asking you to testify about the murder of her mother soon. Judge, you can see that the video shows that the defendant has the means and the ability to poison the victim.
Objection!
The video doesn't show that the defendant has any way to poison a glass.
Obiezione!
On contraria, here is proof of your defendant's guilt. We found this poison in Brock's coat for the lockdown in one of the wedding reception. What? How the heck was Artemis able to find that? That's not in my case files. I better add it now. Woohoo! Regeria, I hope you aren't too worried about this, my dear. Are you kidding me? We got no chance! Look at Artemis, she's got the judge eating evidence out of her hand. Absolutely. This is all just a bunch of bluster. There's already been 2 major things wrong with that interpretation of the evidence. What? Are they lying? Not exactly. I wouldn't say that. It's just that we're interested by the facts in a way to make your defendant look guilty. It's your job to poke holes in the facts that the prosecution provides. I'm getting bored and hungry. Shut up, Judge. I get that, but how can I do that? And when? You already know about interrupting, so try that sometime. And I'm sure that I'll be able to tell you about the other ways soon. Hang tight, Quiddo. I think it's okay. Oh. Huh, that's a pretty interesting sandwich. Officer Shaw, I said the time has come for you to testify about why the defendant killed the victim.
Of course, ma'am. No problem. It's really simple. Victoria's Tramps had a giant wad of money. When Victoria died, Brock would inherit a vast stack.
That doesn't sound right. That's alright, no it's not. You need to prove that there's something wrong with that testimony.
Alright, got it. Now that I read the evidence, I remember. I'll show him.
Got it. I'll show him. Well, here goes nothing. It's simple, really. Victoria team. Okay. Oh, would he? Really?
Halt!
Brock is... Oh. Brock is completely heartbroken now.
Probably just an air.
Does anything about the witness testimony struck you as odd? Well, yes. Actually, I'll send it out to you. I think the officer Shaw just made a statement without checking the case files. You should know what it is when you see it. Now just to shove that evidence in his face.
You're right. Alright, let's shove it. Where's the will?
Yep, there you go.
Rise!
Impossible! Officer Shaw, how sure are you?
Pretty sure, I mean. Looks like it was a motive suit.
Objection!
Did she even read the victim's will?
No, it just seemed like the obvious reason for it.
Objection!
Brock isn't even mentioned on the will. And the last time the will was updated was over 5 years ago. Everything is going towards some guy called Jordan T. The defendant is not even mentioned. Your Honor, I will strike all statements from the witness off the record. Is that the Venus sound? Venus right sound? Yeah, shook. Your Honor, apart from the last statement about the murders, everything else has been true.
Sustained.
Oh, fuck you, Judge. Very well, proceed. Officer Shaw, that last thing will cost you in your next performance review.
What?
I'm going to ignore the last witness statement. Everything apart from that still stands. Officer Shaw, you can go now. I'll talk to you after the trial is over. I'm sorry, Judge, you took my voice. It's okay. Right, so that's done. Okay, it's like it's done yet. Can I go to lunch now? I'm hungry. I have a rubbly in my tummy. Rubbly. Your Honor, even without the parents' motive, this case is so open and shut that I think I might as well just invite the defendant up to be our first witness. Maybe he'll save us all out of time just by confessing. Yeah, that's what would be really nice. I'm worried about the mustard on my turkey sandwich. I hope it doesn't dry out. Alright, you all, sir. The court would like to see Mr. Haas take to the witness stand. Mr. Haas, I see you are ready to testify about your plight. Yes, Your Honor. I can't even believe I would poison my own wife.
Arrete!
Whoa! We all do. That's why you're here. Looks like Ultimus is the only thing back. Don't let that run all over you in real quiet. Intro to the fight back.
Objection!
Your Honor, the prosecution is simply taunting the witness. Indeed, Ultimus speaks with me from pointless shouting. Today was my wedding day. The most important day of my life. Marrying the woman of my dreams. I can see that. I never heard of anyone hating their wedding day. Ah, increased time! I'd have some time to defend this case. Sullying it with a murder was to be the worst thing I could do. Seems like everything is going well so far. If she died, what was I supposed to do to get away with it?
Arrete!
She didn't get away with it, which is why you're here.
Objection!
Oh yeah? We're still deliberating this case, Artemis!
Objezione!
We have a video and poison to defend this jacket. One more thing you need. I didn't know that one was poison. I was thinking about was taking Victoria to Hawaii for a honeymoon. I guess he made it through that, okay. Mr. Hart, thank you for your testimony. Now, could you please state your whereabouts on the time of the murder? Murder? Someone wouldn't do this. Damn, Artemis just had to push him over the edge. Brock looks dead inside right now. Hope he doesn't say anything I'm going to regret. I can't do this anymore. I was right next to my wife when she died. I wish I was dead. Huh. I'm sorry for your loss, sir. Please state the correct collection of the event. Sure thing. I'll make this court case as quick as possible. I don't want to be alive anymore. Looks like the turkey sandwich is getting closer and closer. Yummy. The waiter brought the wine to Regeria and I took the wine from the waiter. Then I poured it in the wine glass. I added my coat pocket so I could easily put the poison in. Then I gave it to my wife and she drank it. Hungry turkey man. Eat all the turkeys that he can. That was no interruption, Shaq. Shit! You can't be serious! Calm down, he's obviously lying. You can't lie in the witness stand! You'd be surprised. Sir Judge, shall we consider the defendant guilty? I'm ready. My turkey sandwich is almost... Objection! Well, that was a loud objection. Now you're British. The court must recognize the defense of the right of rebuttal. Oh!
Sustained.
I suppose I could get a guard to put it in the fridge. And roll out again. Yeah, check the case files lately. Give me a sec. 1 sec later. Okay, this is new. This is okay. Let's find a code check. Right. And that was a poison. That was a video. It's a poison. Funny, smells like almonds. Alright. You set? Rules. Someone in your case files that proves that Brock is lying by murdering Victoria. It's your job to prove that he's lying, and evidence is what you'll use to prove it. So have hope. I'll see you soon. Sweet sandwich. Let's do this. Alright. Let's just one from the waiter. Gotta put the poison in the coat pocket so you put the poison in. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Lies! Come on, Brock. I know you miss your wife, but time will bring her back. What is the meaning of this? Your Honor, remember the video we just saw? Sure, we saw the video where you poisoned the... Your Honor, if you did poison the victim, how did he get the poison? Clearly he wasn't wearing a jacket at the time of the murder. And since the coat wrap wound was locked up, you couldn't put the poison in the wine glass. That means that it was impossible for Rock to poison the wine. What do you mean? Well, isn't it obvious? Someone else must have put the poison in the wine.
Obiezione.
Ridiculous. There's no one else that could have put the poison in that wine glass.
Objection.
There's at least one person that could have put the poison in the glass, and you can see him in the murder video.
Sustained.
Oh, I like to hear this. The case is finally getting interesting. So what just to make sure you're not misleading the court here, show everyone in the court exactly who else could have poisoned the wine. With pleasure, Army. Just let me pause the murder video at the right spot. Here's the real murder.
Right there.
The murderer is right here, right there. The waiter. Yes, he's the only other person that could have poisoned the wine. But why? I'm sure if you bring him here, we'll find out. You know what? I'll lie to you. We'll make today's case much more interesting.
Judge.
Yes, dear. Add another 30 minutes to the clock. But what about my lunch? Well, Your Honor, you could schedule a break. Alright, yes, let's do that.
Sustained.
A break, please. I believe we'll run our recesses in order. God, fetch me my sandwich and milk while you're at it. You there, other God, fetch me my mustard. It's time for my lunch munch. Yippee! Well done. You have passed. Passed what? The first part of your own trial. I hope you can handle the rest. It's going to get much harder from here. Thanks, I guess. Okay, now let's go outside and see if our client has anything to say. Whew. That was a good read.
We're not stopping here. Not stopping here.
Part of me feels glad to be out of here, but I don't feel like I really know where the case is going yet. Yeah, it's cool to get some time to consider where the case is going. My wife is gone! There goes that. Calm down, Brock. We're getting close to finding out who killed your wife.
You think so?
We already proven that it couldn't have been you. One of the staff members at the restaurant must have done it. Ooh, excuse me. Charita?
Oh, no.
And there's that mysterious Jordan deed mentioned in the will. Do you know anything about that? A little. It's a long story. Jordan and Victoria used to be married. Oh, well, that seems to be the case. You don't usually put someone in the will unless you love them. You don't understand. Jordan was a woman. Wait. Hold on. So, Jordan and Victoria, two women, were married to each other?
I think this is the first time I played a case game like this where two women were married. I don't mind it. So what happened? I mean, you were marrying Victoria, so what happened?
Well, Victoria never really told me much about it, but when it came up, she would always be so worried. She said that Jordan's going to get me someday. I never asked for more details than that, but I assumed the breakup did not go well.
This is the best sandwich ever. Look at it. Look at the sandwich.
When we first met, Victoria had these bruises on her back and arms as well. But when I asked her about him, she just said Jordan and started crying. Why did you try to find this Jordan? She was so dangerous. Victoria's worried that if whatever I did, Jordan's retribution would be horrific. She just wanted to stay away from her. Then how did her name end up on the will? Why didn't you remove it? I don't know. I guess you never got around to changing it. Fair enough. I guess Victoria's bookkeeping is on trial here. I wonder if Jordan knew she was still in the will. I don't think so. I don't think we can use that as the motive. I believe there might be a more obvious one. True, but it might mean that we need to air some dirty laundry on Victoria's in court. Is it okay, Brock? I prefer it didn't come up. I'm fine with Victoria's past, but the general public might have something to say. But if you don't think that it's possible to win this trial without bringing that up, then I guess you have to. Regeria, your time with the defendant is up.
So much to eat, such a tasty treat.
I'll see you back in the courtroom. And I just want to say this now. Thanks. Of course, hopping in and say is what defense lawyers do. Well, it looks like we've got another visitor.
That was so impressive work there, Missy.
I wish I could say the same for you.
Now, that's not a nice way to talk to an officer of the law. The name's Hawk. You do realize you're just making this here a trial at heart of yourself, right? You can pay the same amount if you want to lose.
Well, I never thought about it that way.
But really think about it. You play your part.
Mr. Trial, you're making it easy for the prosecution to do their job.
We'll be able to thank you for it later. And I do mean much later. Come on, you mean the candlelight.
Officer Hawk, I think you should leave. No, boss, let him talk. I want to see where he's going with this.
I mean, no disrespect, man, but I'm pretty sure that it might be a promotion for someone that comes and let him in. I'm sure they won't forget you when they're on the up and up. What do you think, Sid? So what do you say? Get out of here!
Nice.
Nicely played, buddy. Nicely played.
What the heck are you trying to pull here? Hawk?
Just glad to see that your girl's a good one.
You could have just asked me to save all the drama.
It's not as fun that way. You know me, Pharaoh. You gotta have fun with it.
That's a shaman witness testimony you gave in court.
This here little lady lawyer's being a woman before the main event.
Thanks, but what about your performance review?
Well, that's where the rest of the evidence comes in.
I think it's time for a well-deserved nap. Oh, Judge, don't... Aw, man.
If I can never catch a real villain, my ballers don't get evicted.
Just mention my name, we sure these off.
I'm sure you just love it.
She told you to hide these?
Yep. These two bitches didn't fit in their idea of the facts.
Well, what are they?
Found a cloakroom check-in stuff in Brock's coat jacket, along with a couple of photos of two ladies. I never really understood what was in that photo was doing the coat pocket.
Okay, that's the ticket stub. And that's the two ladies. I wonder if this has anything to do with what Brock just said. Let's check him out. This stuff. This guy, let's see. This guy's when Brock and Hart checked in his coat. He checked in his coat 3 hours before the wedding reception. At 6 p.m. Okay, that's going to be important. And now for the other photo. This photo shows Victoria teams with a female. Odd. That female looks familiar. It's hard to believe that they were married. Huh. But Masaka. Sometimes, Hawk, you almost make up for the trouble you caused.
I'll go into you one better. I'll do a background check on the staff that were working in the wedding reception.
That might about cover it, depending on what you find.
Alright then. Take care, little lady. I'm out.
I'm proud of you, Hope. I'll see you at the defense bench. I should prepare myself for the rest of this case. Looks like the god wants me to get back in. Can I stay here and sleep? No, you have a job to do. Oh dear, so good to see you again. Artemis, what an unexpected surprise. Say, what did you think of my proposal?
I should have known you were the one behind Hawk's question. You haven't changed, have you already? I would have thought this would have been an easy question for you, Rhea. Either lose and get money, or lose and get no money. Surely that's not simple. Unlike our playground tutorial trials already, there are consequences. Innocent people can die. What you said they paid, Rhea? It's not the same amount whether you win or lose. Wouldn't it be nice to make a little extra on the side? It's not like a court-appointed lawyer will be going places in life. Why not enjoy the ride? Because innocent people need me, Artemis, and I'm the only one who can protect them. So don't try to stop me. Well, there's no way you'll win this case. All the odds are in my favor. But there's always hope. Regeria hope. I remember one person who thought he was right. He always came back because his first name was Phoenix. I think his name was Bob. That saying didn't even sound cool on the playground, Rhea. You really should get rid of it. Looks like the break is almost over. Let's continue this conversation after the end of this trial. We both know how the trial will end anyway, don't we? See you, coach, Rhea. Damn, I want that to be my line. Back into the fray. Whew. Oh man, this is getting interesting. The court will now reconvene for the first trial of Mr. Brockenhart. Artemis, I believe you were able to apprehend the waiter in the murder video. Yes, sir. The waiter was very agreeable to coming in. I can understand why I'm here, so I'll try to assist any way I can. Very well. Please state your name and occupation. My name is XaneKudo. I'm a waiter. Thank you, and thank you for coming down to indulge our pitiful defense. We'll try to keep this short, Mr. Changer. I'll get to 10 minutes or time to do whatever silly thing they want. I trust disrespect your time. I can't believe you just changed up his time. It's like, that's not fair. Of course. There seems to be something off about that waiter, but I can't put my finger on it. You might want to check your case file to see if there's any evidence you can review. Well, I reviewed all the evidence I can. Mr. Changer, please say for the call to actions you see in the video from your point of view. All I did was take the wine up to the victim. I have no idea what was in the wine. I just put the wine into the glass and left it there for a while to elevate. The husband could have put it in there before I took the wine up. He must have done it. Otherwise, how else would the poison end up in his coat? Well, my name is the period you have perfect time to prep your witness. Of course, I want to make sure that we don't waste any of his time. Don't you, Rhea? We'll see. He seems to know a fair bit about this case. Why did you try interrupting to see if anything shakes out? You are familiar with interrupting by now, I assume. Sure thing. I know how to get a witness talking. I have time to put on a good show for the crowds. Whenever there's darkness, there's always hope. Yeah, I came with a better line than any you can.
Halt!
Wait, what started you from putting the poison in? What? Why would I want to poison someone eating in our reception hall? Oh, that would be very bad for business. You're funny, yes. I think he sees the answer already for a long time, Hope. Seems a bit prepared to relax me. I still think he knows a bit too much about this case. Try interrupting him and see what shakes out. Sure thing, boss! There's gotta be something he's saying that was Let's just rough everything! What time did you take the wine up to the victim? About 9 p.m. Okay, that's good to know. Goosh!
Halt!
Anything smells? It was already reception. Half the old smell like mothballs, half the old ones smell like booze. I'll pop for that in there. I was talking about the wine, not the people. Oh, really? You sure about that?
liar! This evidence proves you're wrong. Good job, Regeria. Thanks. Regeria, you didn't let me finish. Good job, almost sounded like you know what you were talking about. Oh, I'm giving you a penalty. Ah, well, that was wrong. Okay. Halt! Wait. That's interesting. How could you have not done that? We were proving that you couldn't have put the poison in the wine while at the waiting table. And no one else was poisoned that night, so only the glass had poison. I saw him coming in with XaneKudo during the wedding reception while I was getting ready to get the wine ready. I already poured the wine into the wine glass. I was just underrating it. Bartender is an important waiter business. He must have come in with XaneKudo and put the poison in the wine and left. Your Honor, I like that last statement added to the record. As you wish, Hope. As you wish, Hope. I spot you have a real sneeze, Rhea. And you, why are you stopping? Oh, really? Around 8:30? Well then, I'm sorry, sir. I think we'll have to prove you wrong!
Lies!
Lies! There's no way he could have brought this jacket into the kitchen. I mean, prove it. This check is so shorty a check that's going to the courtroom 3 hours before the murder video. I don't know how much about wine, but when a customer orders wine, you don't wait 3 hours before serving it. But I didn't do it. Why would I do it? Maybe someone else did it. There were over 100 people at the reception. Why single me out? Because you're a liar.
Obiezione!
The defense is badgering my witness.
Overruled.
Oh no, I'm eating my sandwich. The case is getting interesting just to stay off the jury task. You know about all the kids I'm talking about. At least you referenced that. That's what's trying to get your case out of this. Choke! And I'll need that time back, thank you. Oh, good job! Mr. Changer, right now you appear to be the one who should be on trial. I'll give you a chance to state why you could have nothing to do with this case. I don't believe this. But thank you for the opportunity, Your Honor. I'll show you how crazy this all sounds to me. I'll back you up on that charge, Mr. Changer. Please indulge the defense in their pithy request. Now you have the more whips. Well done. Get ready for the next batch of lies from Mr. Changer. What the hell am I doing? I'm not even a suspect. You ain't gonna put the poison in. Attach me to this case. No one I know has ever met this woman. I still get over the feeling that I've seen this person before in some way. You know what? I'm sure I've saw him sometime today. I think so too. I'll interrupt him and see what he says. Let's do this! Yeah, I know you're not a suspect. Well, that's true, but you're the only one person here. Oh. Oh, really? Hold it. What about friends or family? To my knowledge, no one I know has ever met this woman. You know what? I think you might call Mr. Changes there. What do you mean? Sometimes you may have to evidence to prove that something said during an interruption was a lie. And can we just lie then? It feels that way. Check his case files and see what you can stick to. Okay. Time to put this evidence to work. Let's try it again. Or friends or family. To my knowledge, no one I know has ever met this woman. Okay. Let's try it again. I think I got the right part. Right here. Okay. No one has ever met this woman. Really? I can't prevent anything yet. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see if I can do it this time. Alright, is this one? Lies! More lies! Enough of the shouting, what's wrong now? Mr. Changer, do you have a twin sister? No, I don't. Where is this going? That's strange. The person in this photo looks just like, you! Yes, that's my twin sister. But why that reaction? Oh, it was nothing. I just haven't seen my twin sister in a very long time. Really? It didn't seem like nothing. Okay, fine, my twin sister Jordan D knows her, but how does it affect the case? Judge, add that to the witness testimony, because I'll show you how this affects the case. As you'd like it. I like it very much. I think this case is about to be blown wide open. Okay, fine, my sister Jordan D knows her, but what does it affect the case? Oh, I think it affects it in 3, 2, 1, lies! Your twin sister's in the will. That is your motive right there. See, there's this bark. What? She's still in the will? How was I meant to know that? She could have told you.
Obiezione.
You can't prove that. Bring Jordan in. We can settle this right now. You're arguing your case splendidly, Regeria. Thanks, boss. Hopefully we can get to the end of this. I think you're closer than you think. If only it was that easy, Regeria. Or Regeria. Tell me tomato. Upon seeing the weather, my first instinct was to find Jordan, but the entire police force was unable to find tonight. She's been missing for 4 years. Well, I need some time back. Ooh, the blast begins. This is getting exciting. I'm going to allow another 10 minutes to defend to see what they come up with next. Thank you, Judge. So you have a motive for the murder. I'm asking the court to see Hemming guilty of murdering Victoria.
Obiezione.
Hold it right there. If Jordan has been missing for this long, Mr. Changer does have a real motive to kill Victoria. The current trial is brought to a stand. But he didn't do it! Someone needs to be pronounced guilty before the clock runs down, Rhea, and it seems like it might as well be him. Judge, this can't be real! I'm afraid so, Regeria. Not a moment, I can't see a reason to keep Mr. Changer here any longer. No! Carl, anything we can do? Don't give up hope. Nope. Stall for time. Judge, one last testimony.
Obiezione.
What could you possibly still need to know after about this case? One thing always seemed weird to me about Mr. Changer. Why is his name Changer?
Obiezione.
Are you serious? That is your question for the witness? Oh, I like where you're heading with this. Well, since I can't set the time to left whatever I want, I'll allow it. Is that suitable for you, Mr. Changer? Not really, but I don't have a choice to why. No, the question is really not me just being polite. Only 5 minutes of charade left to go. Fine then. I'll see my testimony. My sister was married once. After my sister divorced, she decided to change her name to something completely different to help her start a new life. I've always been Mr. Hemming Changer. This is the last chance. Try to take something out of him. Just keep interrupting. Something must come up. Our final chance. Let's do this. Alright. Once. Divorce. Mr. Okay, let's disrupt this.
Halt!
What's your parents' last name? Changer. And her first name?
Obiezione.
Hold it right there. Just keep it up with that. My inquiring minds want to know. John and Jane, happy? Sounds like we're friends with John and Jane, then. It's not good. I don't have anything. Keep interrupting. It's the only shit you have to stall for time. It's not worth it. It's over. Have hope. This is your only chance. Alright, let's try it.
Halt!
When did she get married? 5 years ago. To who? Victoria Timms. Okay, so that thing comes from your life.
Halt!
What last name she changed to? I think it's I go for Mr. Hemming Changer.
Halt!
What's your brother's last name? Changer. Your first name's?
Obiezione.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. No! Oh no, there's nothing in there! Keep stalling! Something has to come up! I have to do this. For Brock's sake. I know Hemming is killing. I just can't pin him down.
Halt!
Wait. Mr. Changer, what are the last names of your grandparents?
Obiezione.
This line of questioning has gone long enough. Judge, it's time for you to pass your judgment.
Objection!
Ha! But the time hasn't run out yet. We were just rush to a fair trial.
Obiezione!
Regeria, you're just pulling your threads. Admit it, your case is over.
Objection!
There's no objection all day, baby. The witness is clearly hiding something. I'm going to make sure that the state doesn't put an innocent man to death.
Obiezione!
Oh, more objections? This witness is hiding nothing. The defense is clearly guilty.
Objection!
They clearly proved Brock couldn't oppose Victoria. He should be. What? We were getting our objections on. What happened?
Enough.
Oh. Stop the clock. I've heard enough to stop the past judgment. Regeria, you did well today. But not well enough. Despite all you've proven today, there hasn't been any tangible evidence to prove that anybody other than Brock could have been the murderer. This means, in a trial of Brock and Hart, I must pronounce the defendant.
Oh, there now.
Oh, Dad, interrupt my sentence giving. This is the most important part of my day.
Sorry there, big guy. I just wanted to make sure you didn't make a terrible mistake. As doing a thorough background check on the staff at the reception, there's some interesting things about him being changer that you just might want to know. I'll give the others to your best lawyers in the video, but I'll share their understanding and see. Testosterone pills.
We've got it! We've won! No! This is exactly what I need! What is going on here? Do you want to tell him? Judge, I'll show you! Just let me talk to the witness one last time. Lou, what is all this about? I think you know the entire time what this was all about! This evidence is all I need to confirm my suspicions. But right now, out someone give me a chance. Maybe a way to win this case while doing so. I can tie all the facts together. Now, don't want to use this evidence to put Henry away. I'll lay all the facts and give him a chance to confess. Which one should I do? Well, I have the evidence. Of course I can do the fact overload. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Okay. Let's do the facts. I think we can join me to confess. Just give me one chance though. Regeria, you got that gleam in your eye again. I won't tell you a thing. I think I got this case all figured out. And I want to see if I can get Jordan to confess. Risky play, but I like it. Just remember, you only have one shot at doing this. One wrong step, and the judge will listen to another thing you say without evidence. Hemi! I know you did this, and I know why. What are you talking about? Everything is right here in this evidence. Well, this is new. Tell me how you think this murder played out. That's my chance. Time to lock this down. Okay. I know that. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I actually didn't play this part before. Now that I think about it. Okay. I know that Jordan's the killer. Okay. Next. Jordan's reaction to the... Jordan's reaction to the... What is it? The will or the photo? To the will. Okay. Okay, that's that. Okay, to the will wasn't his intended target. Knowing that the blank was found in the scene, so many obvious George still loves Victoria. Crippled photo. Knowing all this, it's clear that Brock was Jordan's real target. Using the wine glasses, the murder weapon made it very hard to kill Brock as intended. Finally, this is why the wine glass was his target. Victoria's got her one wine glass first. Let's try it again. I don't think that's it. Okay. I know that Hemming is the killer. Hemming's reactions to
Actually, let's go over with Jordan. I don't know if this is right. Okay. Is that right? Let's submit! This ends now! Jordan, you're the real murderer.
Enough.
What the flapjack is going on? What are you talking about? I mean, this is a noise case. Ask for return to your testimony. As you wish, Judge.
Objection!
Your Honor, I have vital evidence that proves the contradiction in Hemming's last testimony. Oh, this is all very exciting. Okay, Mayor, I'll set the clock as well. Did I have to do that? Well, here goes nothing. I failed that part. Really, you may have been Mr. Hemming. Well, I say... Lies! Simon. I imagine it would be very hard for you to look a Mr. out taking these often. How did you get those? It's amazing what a good police detective can find in the hard evidence.
Obiezione!
Slander! I'll report you! I didn't say anything. Just remember this moment when Detective Sharp's bonus comes to review. Yes, with the greater lady, darn it. Here's some more evidence I've been able to wrangle up. If one thing I learned, letting the cat out of the bag is a whole lot easier than putting it back. The name change certificate. This is it. The final nail on the coffin. This 100% proves you're guilty. Oh, I'm getting all excited. Show me, show me, show me! Really? Okay, let's check this out. John reads the Hemming changed his last name from Jordan D. Lies and slander! That is your last lie. This form here describes your name change from Jordan D to Hemming Changer. That means you are your supposed twin sister. So, Mr. Hemming Changer, or rather, Miss Jordan D, what do you have to say for yourself? I can't handle this anymore! Why would you leave me for that idiot? If I can have her, no one can! Judge, I believe the witness actions spoke for themselves. I believe so too. I must say, Regeria, this has been a very exciting case to watch. It's been a while since I've seen a rookie defense lawyer prove their defense's innocence and find the murder at the same time. Probably not since Farrell's first case, eh, Farrell? Thank you, sir. You're too kind. That's reason I'm glad to say, though, in a trial of broken heart, I must pronounce the defendant not guilty! Woohoo! Woo! The case is over. Everyone may leave the court. Alright. Woo! That was fun! Congratulations! Regeria, you really showed them a thing or two out there. Well, thanks, Coach. You're a great coach. But you're the one on trial, and you passed with flying colors. Looks like we have a visitor here. Thank you. No problem. I just want to say something. I was willing to die today. Why didn't you let me die? Why didn't you let me die? Because you're definitely not bring your wife peace. Never thought about it that way. I was totally ready to end it today, but I was just being selfish. I didn't think about what Victoria would have wanted. I think she would have wanted you to keep on living. You know what? Seeing you fight for my life today has given me the strength I need to carry on. I'm sure that Victoria will be proud. Maybe you can catch up for Indian food sometime. I like that. Well, Regeria, I hope you have seen your responsibilities. Well, there's certainly more to do outside the court than I expected. That's true, but you've proven yourself. Maybe next time, my dear. I'll even give you a case you might be able to lose. What? Wasn't this one close enough? Maybe, dear. Maybe. Maybe next time we'll tell Hawksville with her evidence for you when it shows the evidence that Artemis rejects. What? You mean you had this case pegged from the start? I told you this was your trial as well, Hope. Now I hope you're ready for the big leagues. You just barred for this. Oh, that's no way to act like a lawyer, especially a lawyer that just won their first case.
Now how about we have dinner? My treat. I can't believe you were able to get the officer to keep evidence that the prosecution rejects. Well, believe it or not, the police aren't all against defense lawyers. But let's talk about it over a chicken tikka masala. And that was my first case. It took some time and a ton of free Indians to take out. But I forgave her for setting up the case the way he did. I certainly learned much from it. I guess I'm prepared for the cases to come. Well, little did I know what other outrageous cases will be coming my way. But that's a story for another time. And the next episode of Regeria, I hope. Regeria, wake up again! Your opening statements for the honorable people of the jury. What? Oh, of course, Your Honor. Sorry, Your Honor. Whoa! Hi, everybody. Hello, Spanish guy. Hello, lady. Hello, robot. You should be. I can't believe you can bore me so much by sleeping on the job. Wake up! That's 6 minutes you're not getting paid for. Nasty business about those drug addicts. Regeria, Brock, please excuse me for a while. I need to go for a walk. Sure. He sure likes having these mysterious walks, doesn't he? Police! Nobody move! I'm Edward. Now, cop killer, you're going to have to give me that gun now. Wait, for us, the cop killer? Of course. Hashtag thanking you. You look at it and shoot you wherever you stand. You hear the hashtag and all. Oh, Pharaoh, so you're the defendant. This is not ironic. Yeah, I'm not pretty sure that's ironic, Judge. I'd even be more ironic if I had no defense. Hi, I'm here to talk to Varia. Varia? Not sure if I can let you talk to her. I'll send her an IM. She says she owes you one. She's heading down. Whoa! Damn, you have some guts turning up right now. Look, I'll take you over to the overseas chamber, but keep your head down. You're not one of the most popular person around the precinct. No. I was okay, I didn't break cupcakes and share with people to try to make friends. Let's go. Time to get to the bottom of this. Looks like you're in for another exciting time. Finally, now it's time to see how your choices compare to everyone else. All choices. Oh, we always okay. So cool. Most people chose lie. Cool. Did you know about the case? No. Why would I? Did Brock survive? Yes, because I am good. Did Brock really say he wanted to kill his wife? No. Did you ask about reasonable doubt to check for your troubles? I live my life sans doubt and turkeys. Awesome! So I made the majority of choices that everybody else made. Sweet! Alright, so that was your Regeria Hope. That was fun. Oh man, I can't wait for the next episodes. The character arcs are pretty good. I was a Korean Tumblr. That was awesome. Alright, Sendraw DeviantArt was awesome. The voices. I think I know some of these people. I think. Oh, nice. SoundCloud. Alright. Whew. So that's it. Marketing, Steam Kickstarter backers. Alright. Wow. Now, I don't know if I might play the Ace Attorney series. I don't know. I mean, I should, but that's probably games I gotta play. Plus the spin-offs. I don't know. Maybe. Yes, true topic for making the Ace Attorney series. Yes. Man, that's a fun game. Okay. And our prosecutor, all the same with the store decisions. Okay. It's recommended you also make a save file to carry over to the next episode.
If you remember to upload your decisions, reload the save game to attempt to upload them later. When you want to either upload or check the decisions the other players have made, look for the courses button in the menu while you're playing. Thank you for playing. Can I save here? And stop? Yes. Okay. Okay, so that was Regeria Hope. It's a lot of fun. It's on Steam. I'll put the link in the description below. I can't wait for the next episodes to come out. And they're gonna be fun. But oh wow, we're all on trial for the next one. Okay, that's gonna be good. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends so that you may all enjoy it together. And so, until next video, see you next time.